And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pad to the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles and across. And let's take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And the other. And we'll go around the back. Switch. 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 Into the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 And put the ball on the floor, assess the feet. Up on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down to the top. Up to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess, and repeat on the other foot 3 times in the middle. Rest the toes in the ball. Wiggle. Separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Reassess. Get the ball out of the way. And let's do some good mornings. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And the center with earth, ocean wave breathing. Yeah. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out together in starlight. Down, center. Gather from the other direction. Center. Take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And then slap it behind you. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk. Or march. Or jog. So we're doing Zach Bush's 4 with or without something in your hand. Lots of squats. So like skip those. I'm gonna run. Whatever you do, be safe. Prepare to do what you're doing. And I'm gonna do some rolling after class. So to get going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. And 30. 2 breaths. Interlaced fingers. Bring the hands up reach for the sky. Come on down if you're on your toes and bend back if you can. And come back to center, bend to one side. Then to the other. Come back to center, lower the hands, push out of the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the arms up. A little higher. Come on down and shrug. And then roll shoulders back. And forward. Extend the arms, rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Bring one arm across, about a press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release, squeeze. Release and squeeze. Release, grab both elbows, rock side to side. And then bring your arm back and rock it side to side. Come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go in shoulder. Come to center, bring one hand over the top of the head, cup the ear, look up, chin up, and tuck it. Look down. And repeat the other way. Looking up first. And down. Go back to center, tuck in the chin and kick like a pigeon. And then do a sideline. Go the other way. And come on up and grab a stick. Gonna put one leg out, stick behind it, slide down the stick, lift the sole of the foot and wiggle it. And come on up and press the sole of the stick against the stick. Sole of the foot against the stick. Repeat with the other leg. Hamstring first. And then sole of the foot. And then we're gonna do the gym stick routine with some dynamic swimmers in one direction to start. And then the other way. Side to side overhead. And then behind the back at the waist, wrist at the waist. And then bring the stick down to behind the knees, right above the knee crease. Hands around front in between the knees, hinging at the waist, pull up. Bring the stick out front, hold on with two hands. Step back, stretch the shoulders, and you hinge. Bring the stick across the body with one hand, other hand underneath the armpit. Hinge at the waist and tug gently. Same thing in the other direction. And bring the stick to the side of the foot, press out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom. Repeat the other way. And then put the stick to one side, come forward with one leg. With the other leg, you're on your toes, come down a bit, stretch the hip flexors. Repeat the other way. And come on up, grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes. And then the other. Bring the first foot in front. Press the knee towards the back and hinge at the waist. Repeat the other. And then bring the stick in front. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. Step back. Up on the toes for a second, back on the heels for a second, about 20 times. And then put the stick down. And if you're going to grab anything in your hands, do so. Four moves. Squat, raise, around the clock, outside or through the middle, and a press. We'll start with the squat. Move it around in the sequence, and of course, we're picking up speed on each of the 3 rounds. Here we go with the squats. 10. Nice breath. Raises. Breath. Around the clock. Breath. And presses. And come on down and take a few breaths. We're going to move the squats into number 2. Pick up a little bit of speed. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. And breath. Squats. Breath. Around the clock, I'm going through the middle. We're halfway there. And press. And a couple of breaths. Going to move squats into number 3. And we're going to pick up the speed again. And we get going in 3, 2, 1. Doing 5 and 5. Squats. And final presses. And 10. All right. Whew. Gotta gather my breath on that. And this week we'll do alternate nostril breathing. I'm gonna close off the right nostril, inhale through the left. Close the left, exhale through the right, inhale through the right. Then close off the right and exhale through the left. That's one round. And let's do 6. Oh, ready? Here we go. And then rub the hands together, cultivate chi. And that you. And center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Both in here, exhale and sending it up. And the center, 2 breaths. Pouring down chi from above. Gather from below. Yes. Namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
Okay, Mira, thank you. Have a good appointment later, I hope.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Thom. You
know,
made it work.
Thank you for sticking with me. I'm gonna figure out something in this coming week.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you need to see your Apple Genius or something.
Yeah, that could be. All right. I
Take
am
care.
going to do some rowing here. Gonna switch to the floor. Huh. All right. Gonna grab a ball and a roller. Gonna start with the ball. We're gonna do the upper body. Starting with the trapezius. Putting the ball there. Moving around, finding a really tender spot. There we go. And just letting it sit. You can modulate the pressure by moving up with your arms or hips. But I'm just going to let it sit there and breathe into it. Then I'm going to move to the rear deltoid. Top of the shoulder, top of the arm. Really move around again. And find that tender spot. Roll over into it a little bit. Three, two, one. All right, bringing that up. Back to the other trapezius. Three, two, one, and then to the deltoid on that side, rear deltoid. Three, two, one. All right. Coming up, putting the roller on the hairline. Going left to right with the head and noting any pain or any restrictions. Goes one side, go further than the other. Make a note of it. Stay right and do 4 circles in one direction. And 4 in the other. Nod. And then turn left. And do 4 circles in each direction once more. Nod. Come to center. Roller still should be at the hairline. Do 8 figure eights, starting in one direction for 4 of them. And in the other direction for the remaining 4. Do some knots. And then go ear to ear on the roller again, noticing any changes. Hopefully improvements. And while we're here, why don't we do the back? You can roll it down to the middle of the rib cage. Roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage, not below, and back up. To the middle. And then stop at the middle and go to above the shoulders, below the neck, and back to the middle. And that's it. Have a great Monday. See you tomorrow.